If, like me, you've been spending this last year sitting more at your screen and looking at your screen day in and day out, having Zoom meetings or team meetings, then you're probably feeling a little bit in your head and in your neck, a little bit of pain, a little bit of tightness and in your shoulders. So these are my 2 top tips on how to correct forward head posture and so make sitting easier and so more comfortable. But the first one has got nothing to do with your head at all, but it's to do with your feet. So bring your attention down to your feet and just notice how your feet are touching the ground, your contact with the ground. If your feet tend to habitually go underneath your chair and tuck around your chair, the chair legs, can you take your feet away from the chair legs and actually allow your feet to notice the ground? And if you're at home spending time doing your Zoom meetings or your team meetings, then take your shoes off and take your socks off if you can and have bare feet. So having your feet on the ground really helps you to feel more connected to everything that you're doing and have more clarity in your brain, in your mind, so you make better decisions. Great. So the next one is to think more about your positioning of your skull as you're sitting. So go into a forward head posture and come out of a forward head posture. So your chin comes forward and your chin comes back. So if you put your fingers on your chin, you'll feel pushing forwards and lengthening back. So it's as if you're gliding your skull over the top of your spine, the top of your neck. Some people call it chicken necking. I don't like to call it that. It makes me think of a chicken, going around pecking and things. But, that's up to you. If you want to call it that, that's fine. But just thinking about it of gliding, gliding the head, over your neck, top of your head, your neck, forwards and backwards. And you'll find that you'll go into a posture that you're talking about, forward head posture, and coming out of the posture. And if you don't know if you're in forward head posture until you put yourself into that position and find a way to get out of it. So 2 top tips: feet grounded, notice what your chin's doing, what your head's doing, and go into the movement and come out of the movement and play around with that. You can go into it on a diagonal as well, especially if you look at a computer on the side, or if you've got 2 or 3 screens up looking at them. And forwards and backwards. And notice when you're doing that, you're moving your body, you're moving your ribs, you're moving your shoulders. And that will help you come back to noticing the head balancing on top of your neck.